let's talk about one of the most important scientists of recent times, but also one of the most unhinged scientists of recent times. So this is Kary Mullis, a biochemist and just a very interesting guy. So if you've taken any sort of science, particularly biochemistry or genetics, you have probably heard of him. He's probably come up at least once. So what he is most notable for is the development of the polymerase chain reaction method, or PCR, which is basically a method of amplifying DNA to make a small sample into a large sample. It's very important in lots of things because when you're working with DNA, you kind of need a lot of it because it's very small. So this is just a quick and easy way of getting a shit ton of DNA. So this man is a very smart guy, and he even won a Nobel Prize for his polymerase chain reaction discovery. But he was just a weird dude. He took a lot of LSD, like a ton of it. Like that's also what he was known for, just for taking a shit ton of LSD and making his own. So this man was absolutely brilliant in many ways, but he also was very into some interesting things other than LSD. He believed very passionately in ghosts and aliens, which certainly is a thing. He was also a very passionate surfer, and allegedly he showed up drunk to receive his Nobel Prize, which is honestly a vibe. He also reportedly witnessed talking fluorescent raccoons, which he may or may not believe to be aliens, which is, again, certainly something. And he apparently came up for the idea for PCR while he was driving. I heard from one of my professors that he actually crashed his car, and then he got into a car accident, and then after the accident, or in the accident, he thought of that idea. I couldn't find that confirmed on the internet, but I'm pretty sure I heard it from at least one of my professors that he crashed his car and then invented the method for amplifying DNA, which is insane. So I couldn't find this confirmed on the internet, but this is what I'm pretty sure one of my professors said. He wrecked his car, and then as he was, in the middle of a car crash, he was like, there's that weird bacteria back at the lab that I work in. It does some interesting things, and then it just went from there. So, go off. So, in addition to being the inventor of a very important scientific process, he was also completely unhinged and honestly just a straight vibe.